everybody, how you doing? Welcome to Bones Collector. Today I want to talk about a game that was on Prime Days. How long's it been? Month? Couple
July,
months?
maybe?
Yes, a couple months ago, and it's called Sentinels of the Multiverse, the Definitive Edition. And it was on Prime Days for $16, and I've been wanting to play this game for years. I mean, it came out in 2011. This Definitive Edition came out in 2022, so it's just a couple years old. But I've wanted to play it, and I just never had the opportunity, and it's one of those games that I didn't think it would be fun to tackle at a convention. So we didn't do it. I just thought it would be a game that would be kind of difficult to learn. So at that $16 price point, and you get a lot in this game. I mean, for 16 bucks, it's pretty amazing. It's got like raised lettering on this box lid, a very nice sturdy box that you get. I mean, the publishing's very nice in this game. The designer's name, I can't remember, darn it.
Here, I've got it.
Yeah, what is that?
Christopher Bedell, Paul Bender, and Adam.
Christopher Bedell, I think, is the main designer. And yeah, and it comes with an insert in the box. And you can see it has all these dividers for cards. I don't know how many cards are in here, but it's a lot. It's about $45 now, I think. But yeah, so for $16 I wanted to try it. And you have these oversized tarot cards for the villains, and your hero cards are oversized. And there's various different mechanics going on in this game. We just played the introductory scenario with Baron Blade and the 4 suggested heroes that you have to play 2-player. And just wanted to go through and see if it's a game that we would like. And let's talk some more about the publishing. It has a rule book that is in a comic book sort of format, large font, which is very nice, and it does tell you everything about the game. This is a lore book, gives you a backstory to all the characters. Again, looks like a comic book. The card stock is just regular card stock, but it's got a nice core to it, so I think it's a very nice card stock. Would I sleeve it? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, and there's too many cards.
Yeah, it's a lot of cards. There'd be a lot of sleeves, and I think if you sleeve this game, it would fill this box up. You also get this token box. It has the name Sentinels on it, which is very cool. And then it holds all your tokens during the game. And then all the heroes and stuff have these health counters, and villains have a health counter. Sentinels of the Multiverse there. And that's kind of nice to help track the stats in the game. The game itself is absolutely wonderful. I really, really like the game. It's outstanding. I just love it. This Baron Blade character, the villain, it had a set order of the cards so that you could learn the game by bringing those cards out. And he has a defeat condition where, in this particular instance, if he ended up with 15 trash cards at the start of one of his turns, you lost the game. So
he had how many? 11 or 12?
Yeah, we were getting close. Yeah, and fortunately I had a card that was able to wipe out most of his health. But yeah, each hero in this game, and I think you get 16. I'm just thinking.
They're all right. Count them.
Yeah, I don't know. I think you get 16 heroes and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 villains. The villains themselves have minions, and the villains have upgraded or advanced versions of themselves in the game. So that's pretty cool. There's just a lot of variety in this game. The replayability is high, I guess, is what I'm trying to tell you in this game. And again, each hero has a big deck of cards that they have to deal with and go through, and it's just a fun game. I'm glad I played it. However, it just isn't for us, and I wanted to make sure that I gave you all the positives up front, because it is a wonderful game if you got a couple of buddies to play with. Because this game was not designed for 1 and 2 players. It is a game that was designed for 3-player minimum, so you have to have at least 3 heroes playing in the game. And we played 2 each. And that was a lot to keep track of, I thought. Because these cards do so many different things, and the game is tight. Especially when some of these villains get tougher, I imagine, as you go along, it's going to be very difficult to win. So you have to pay attention to what you're doing. And to operate 2 of these heroes, it just takes away from the fun of the game for us. But the game is great. And again, if you have a couple of people that want to play and you each can play 1 character, this game would be outstanding. And that's the way it was designed and meant to be played. It says 1 to 5 on the box. That is just not going to happen. I watched somebody play it solo on YouTube. There's no way I would attempt to play this game solo. For me, I just wouldn't do it.
Solo players might be okay.
Yeah,
right?
solo. Yeah, if you're used to playing solo and you like this kind of thing and you want to sit down for a couple of hours and play this game, then that's fine. You know, go ahead. I I applaud you, but I would rather play a game where I'm controlling one character like Eon's End or Invincible. What else did I think of that would be Kinfire Delve?
Okay.
You know, I'd rather play Kinfire Delve. I just want to control one character. I don't like controlling two. So for that reason, we will not be keeping this game. And I'm glad though that I played it. You know, and again, when I saw that $16 price point, I jumped on it. I wanted to play it because I had a feeling that I wasn't going to like it for this very reason, or that I wasn't going to keep it. However, I did want to see what it was like because it's a very popular game. I mean, there's people that have the big chests full of all the Sentinels of the Multiverse cards, and I really enjoy the story of this game. I enjoy the artwork on the cards, especially the villain cards. They're fabulous. There's so much to enjoy here, and it's just so sad for me that the designer didn't design this game for two players. And I just wish they had done the work so that I could keep this game, because I love it. I would keep it and play it and play it and play it if it was balanced enough for me and Lori to play one character each and go against these big villains, because that's what we like to do. We like these style of games, but we just want them to be something that we like without reservation, because board games are expensive. There's a ton of them out there, and none of you, me included, don't have to keep any games we don't think are fantastic or that suit our play style. And this does not. And I picked up two games that day. I picked up Distant Skies, Sleeping God's Distant Skies, and I won't be keeping that either. And that's why I got it cheap. You know, I got it cheap, $48, and it has a storybook thing in it, and I'm just not a storybook person. I don't mind reading a story in a book, but I don't like that. And this is getting off the track here, but that story where you have, well, read paragraph 2.4, and if you did this, go to 3.1, and then from 3.1, if you did that, go to 4.7. I just don't like all that, that whole mechanism of doing that. I'd rather the story were on the cards, and I was flipping over cards, so that is another thing that I don't care for. And so what I'm telling you is, if you don't like a certain something in a board game, then stay away from it, because there are so very many good board games out there that are tailor-made for your likings, I guess. Something that you would want to play over and over again, because
There's
that's
a game for everybody.
Yeah, you want to play a board game over and over again. If it's great, you just want to attack it and have it sitting on your shelf, and every time you think about your experiences with that game, or think about getting it to the table the next day or today, that you're going to smile. And this just doesn't hit the mark, and it's so sad for me, because I liked it. I liked everything about it. As far as the art, the story, the gameplay itself, fantastic. Just, again, if it's not made for two players, or again, I would not play solo. I'm just not smart enough. You know, that's for some guy that really has a bigger brain than I have. I couldn't control 3 of these characters and go against a really tough boss in this game. So yeah, we'll be selling it, but I just wanted to do a small video just to tell you guys, if you are in that situation where you like this type of game and you have a couple of people that you can play this game with, it's fantastic.
Or if you don't mind controlling more than one character.
Yeah, and we've thought about it, and we've played, it's like, what is it, Adventure Tactics? I don't know if you've played that game, you guys, but 3 characters have to be in that game every time also. So we played it with us controlling one character each, and then we would like team up on the 3rd character. And we had fun playing that game, but it just knocks it off enough that I'm not going to keep that game either. This game, it's, you know, it's nothing you can fix about it, it's just there. And it's a wonderful game. There's so much to like about it if you have at least 3 people playing it. So yeah, that's the only point I want to make. Hey, I'm going to put this game out there for sale or trade, and it's a lovely game. I'm sorry and sad that I have to get rid of it, because I wanted to like it, and I wanted to give it a chance, and I gave it a chance, but I just it didn't hit the mark for us. But that's it. Hey, this is a great game. If you have the opportunity to play Sentinels of the Multiverse, and again, you have a couple of other people to play with you, you're going to have a great time, because it is well balanced for that 3 and 4 player mark. I don't know about 5. But that's Sentinels of the Multiverse Definitive Edition, the classic comic book card game. Again, I wanted to get it in the house and play it, and I had a good time with it. And yeah, just wasn't where it needed to be at the 2-player count, so we won't be keeping it. I love every one of you guys. I love bringing these videos to you. We don't take any revenue from this channel whatsoever. We do not monetize our channel on YouTube. It's just something that we want to share with you, our thoughts on board games, because we love playing them. Leave some comments if you've played Sentinels on the Multiverse and you do it at 2, or you play it solo and you really enjoy it. Let me know what you think about it, and what level that you put it at 1 and 2 player count, and how you do it. So yeah, let me know that in the comments, and if you know of any other games that I might like, because I like this, but it wasn't balanced at 2. If you know other games out there that are well balanced at 2, card games where you're battling a boss and you're controlling one hero, let me know what those are. Keep on board gaming. It's the best hobby on the planet. Please give us a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and share this video. It's so nice when you guys share the video, because again, we're only on YouTube. Yeah, that's it from the Bones Collector today. Sentinels of the Multiverse, a definitive edition. I'll see you the next time on the next video on the Bones Collector. Bye-bye.